Hey, and welcome back. Today I'm going to walk you through some of the newest wraps that Jamberry has to offer. So for those of you who are stuck at home and you're looking to kind of do your nails a little nice, give a look at these Jamberry wraps. There are 3 different types of wraps. You can do the regular vinyl wraps. You can do lacquer strips, so it's actually nail polish, or you can actually do gel as well. So let's just take some time to look through what they have to offer. So let's start off looking at the prices here for those of you who are interested. It ranges from $22 to $15 or 15 pounds, depending on what country you are in. I will include a link below if you're interested in getting it. There'll be 2 different links. One, if you want to use the buy 3, get 1 free promo. And then another link if you don't want to use that promo, but you'd rather earn reward points that you could then use towards anything. So totally up to you. So we got some fun holographic and glitter ones to start with. And then we just start going through like the grays and the blacks. Some of them, please note, like this one right here is Australia and New Zealand only. So you just got to take a quick note if there is a restriction there for you. So here we have some, okay, I'm going to point out a couple of my favorites that I really like. I'm a gray person, so I really like this one because it's got a little bit of a metallic shine to it that I like. What else do I like? This one, I like if it just had this. I'm not a huge fan of this little part right here, but if it just had that, I love that. This is another fun one, just like a marble one. This is cool because it has a clear background, so you could just put it on to be a little accent, or you could actually layer it on top of another wrap or polish or anything like that. Let's see. Now we're getting into the purples. I would say I might do something like a powder purple or a Mother May, kind of like the more simple ones, but I'd love to hear in the comments which ones you're interested in. I like to see what people like. And then we have some of the red ones. So something like these are cute for maybe like an anniversary, or obviously for something like Valentine's Day. That definitely is coming up in a while, but feel free to pick them up now and then you have them. This one I love is like a fun like welcome to summer because it's got these like orange slices in it. That's cool. If you are looking for a French manicure, you can get this, and it comes with a short, medium, or long, and that's the length of this part right here. That's like the clear part. So depending on how long your nail beds are. So not your actual nails, but we're looking at your nail bed. And I can help you out if you have more questions on that. Here are some another kind of plain pale pink. I like that one. Oh, the Barely Blushed. Another one I like. Let's see. Oh, we got a little some. This is now like little florals over here. This one's super cute for Easter that I know has passed already. I like this because it's got a little bit of the metallic shine to it again. That's nice. And then these are some more of the clear wraps, just a little bit on it, depending on what you are interested in. Then we have junior wraps. So if you have kids with small nails, I would say maybe like 12 and under, typically depending on how long their nails are. You probably could get away with an adult using these, but each wrap normally you get 2 nails out of, and an adult using a junior wrap you only get 1 nail out of. So just something to consider there. Then we have the lacquer strips. So you could see the prices here for that. So this is actually lacquer. So this is actually nail polish in a strip that you are applying to your nail. So it's a little different than the vinyl wraps. It's definitely thicker. It's a little bit thinner. The vinyl wraps are thicker, and they definitely will dry out. Like the vinyl wraps, you can keep those forever once you open it. These, because they're actual lacquer, will dry out if you don't use them right away. So just something to keep in mind for that. This one's definitely intense if you want a rainbow. Let's see. See if I can, we don't have as many choices in the in the lacquer strips as they do in the wraps. So then we have what we call color pop, which is kind of a pairing of a wrap or strip with a lacquer or a gel. So yes, some of these are marked as sold out, but I would just keep checking back because sometimes they will come back in stock. So you can kind of see some of these pairings. This is probably, even though of course the one I like is a sold out one, I would probably do something like this because again, I like the little sparkle and I like the grayish colors. Possibly this like pinky purple look there. That's a nice one as well. And then we move on to gel strips. So these are very similar to the lacquer strips. See the prices here, they're actually the same price, but instead of being regular nail polish, it's actually the gel polish. So that's what you're getting with this. I definitely like these metallic kind of like rose gold ones. That's one I like. The not complicated I like. There's a little too many choices actually for me, so I probably break that apart to different things. And I really like this Mystic Night if I'm going for a kind of like a darker look there. If you are not a wrap person, just more of a lacquer person, you can find these here. And so you can see the prices right here. And the color suite is actually what you get. It's like a bundle. You're purchasing 4 different, or I guess 4 the same, just 4 bottles, and you get a slight discount on that. So that's what we're talking about when we say color suite, excuse me. And again, pay attention to things that are Australia, New Zealand only. Let's see. I have the So Fresh at home. It's a very like metallic-y thing. I like that. I also use the strengthening base coat. That's a must for me because I have, or I like to grow my nails long, but I like them. I need some little strengthening to them. The cuticle oil, I keep that next to my bed at night, so I kind of just put that on before I go to bed. Here we go, is a color suite. We got a grouping right there. If you are interested in helping us fight against domestic violence, this nail wrap right here is the current nail wrap that a portion of the proceeds goes back to this organization. This changes regularly, so check back if this is not really your style, but you want to do something to help support this cause. And then the last thing we have is the gel. So there's 2 different options. You have the one-step gel that we call Vibe. So you can see that here. And there's not a ton of colors. You know, we're building on that. The primer is optional, so you don't have to have it. You can just use the gel right there. That's why we call it a one-step. It's got the base coat, the primer, the top coat, the color, everything all in one. This is what I have right now, this London Fog, kind of like taupey grayish color, kind of picking up on my preferences here. And then we have these True Shine gels. So these are the colors that you do need a base coat and a top coat to go with it. So just so you can see the difference, anything that has this little asterisk next to it, that's the premium. So that's slightly more than the actual plain colors. So I do have a number of these as well. One of my favorite things is they have, yes, Bachelorette is actually, it looks like a gray, but it's actually very fine glitter that you can kind of put on top. And what I like about the glitter that's in a gel is that like normal glitter polish is always like bumpy. This is not. So I really like that. Then you will need a base coat and a top coat to go with it. You have to have both of these. You can also choose a matte top coat if that's more of your thing. Whether you use this gel or the one-step gel, you will need the curing lamp. It is an LED light, so you don't have to worry about UV rays. If you want something simple to remove it, there's these gel remover pockets, or you can just, soak them in acetone. And if you want kind of like a whole set together we have the system that comes with the base, the top coat, a color, the lamp, cuticle oil. Let's see if let me actually zoom in a little bit so you can kind of see what's in all. It's a little hard to see, but it comes with the cuticle oil, a buffer stick, nail file, cuticle pusher, orange stick. All those things are what you'll find. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions about any of the nail products here, just leave me a comment or shoot me an email. And as always, stay beautiful.